Steve, how do you think the turnovers hurt you and the fact that Malik Beasley, their best player tonight, kept getting open looks?
Yeah, we got very careless. Steph, I thought got careless in the third quarter. Actually, in the first as well. I mean, Steph is such a unique player. 36 points. He completely took over the game. And yet the way the game started, he looked out of it. He wasn't locked in. He wasn't focused. So it's kind of all part of the Steph Curry experience, to be honest with you. He's just he just looks like he's having so much fun out there all the time. And sometimes he's out there playing and he gets a little careless, but obviously we're willing to live with it because he makes so many incredible plays and makes such a huge impact on the game. But every once in a while, we just got to reel him in and get him to lock in and take care of the ball.
Steve, you mentioned how much fun it looks like Steph has when he takes over games like that, particularly late in that fourth quarter, What is it like from your perspective? You're no stranger to those kind of flurries, if you will, but what is it like from your perspective when you're sitting there watching that go down?
Well, it's just you first of all, you enjoy the show because what he does is so brilliant and so rare. And to watch him perform and have so much fun doing it, what a gift. What a gift for our fans, but even a gift for me, for our coaching staff, for his teammates. We talk all the time about how lucky we are to be doing this. And I think we're especially lucky to be doing this with Steph because he elevates the level of fun and joy and energy, and he just lights up the whole building.
I mean, I feel like you want me to ask this question now. So with that being said, I won't do that. I'll ask a different question. How do you manage getting Steph rhythm? You spend some time with him off the ball, you put him on the ball. How do you, as his coach, manage making sure he has the rhythm since he is such a rhythm-filled player?
When I'm done, I want you to ask the first question because I'm very.
I was just gonna say, well, why not do it from the beginning?
What's that?
Give him the ball, let him shoot, let him do the Curry thing. But I was just being a troll.
No, I think you guys who have watched our team for a long time, you know the difference between us clicking with ball movement and everybody engaged and everybody playing with force, and Steph just chucking. There's a totally different vibe, and we've had a couple games this year. I'll mention one in Denver. We had no energy. Nobody was involved. Steph had an incredible offensive performance, but there was no engagement. There was no traction as a team. And so the reason for mixing it up and not just giving it to Steph and saying, just make a play for the rest of the night every time, you're trying to engage the team and you're trying to build something that's greater than the sum of its parts. And when Steph is at his best, he's flying off screens. Two defenders are running at him. We're slipping to the rim. Guys are getting dunks. Everybody's happy. Everybody's engaged. The defense is frustrated because they can't load up on him. And Steph knows that. And so that's always the balance we're trying to find, Marcus. We're just, we want him to be aggressive, but if we just had him run pick and roll every time, I don't think our team would be that good, frankly.
So from that perspective, right, and I don't know, maybe Steph's 32. Do you think about, it seems like sometimes it's all right, the offense is struggling, he's off the ball, and then it's okay, now you need Steph to score. And tonight, he poured it on, but when he doesn't have it, it doesn't seem, I don't know if you feel like it's that automatic for you to turn to Steph and say, okay, now go get us 15. We need you to bail us out. Do you think about that as you're weighing the on-off calculus about how to get him looks early so he can?
No, I mean, I think this team is much different. I think a few years ago that was something we could almost generate, with lineups and maybe a couple of different actions and obviously having Clay on the other side of the floor changes the geometry. And with this team, it's different. I don't know that we've ever seen teams load up on Steph as much as teams have this year. And so it's not as simple as, running drags or double drags at half court because, people are sending the cavalry at them. And so we've got to find other ways to create rhythm.